like, I do appreciate that they did something to like mix it up. That's very
That is interesting because like the first two Super Nintendo characters, like there is male and female Ranma on the character select screen, but they literally play exactly the same. So it's just interesting that like you've got the same moves, but you can't play them differently. You have to use a different philosophy when you're playing as one or the other, which is also interesting because I mentioned earlier the live action Ranma added a bit more of like acknowledging the weird gender role stuff, and it does also acknowledge the implication that female Ranma is physically weaker, and ultimately ends with the message of Ranma accepting that like, well, gender doesn't matter. I am still physically strong and just as capable of winning, and all the stuff he was dealing with was more psychological, which I think is an interesting way of modernizing that conflict.
yeah.
Yeah. But another interesting thing that, like, on the one hand, yeah, gender doesn't matter, but also, Ranma is physically shorter when he is a girl. His limbs are
True.
not the same length. He doesn't weigh the same. His center